Hi, and welcome to Yelland Consulting, your property specialist in the financial realm. What is it that Yelland Consulting actually do? We get asked this question quite frequently, so I thought I'd take a couple of minutes just to show you our network of professionals. For a start, Yelland Consulting is a research facility. We are a firm designated to doing research and finding the right investment property for your specific strategy. When I say your specific strategy, there is not one strategy that fits all when it comes to buying investment properties. Sometimes, for example, if you're looking to buy a property inside of your self-managed super fund, we look for something that has a higher yield. We don't need to see a huge amount of growth in the superannuation area as we're looking for an income. That being said, growth is always a part of the strategies that we employ. Secondly, when we're looking at something like self-managed super, we need people to help us with that. Now, Yelland Consulting, we are professionals in the space of property research and strategy. We are not financial planners. So therefore, one of the members in our network is a financial planner. The financial planning firm that we work with has an independent license. This actually means their own AFSL, which stands for Australian Financial Services License. 90% or thereabouts of the financial services and financial advising marketplace is a daisy chain back to one of the major banks or financial planning firms such as AMP, the Commonwealth Bank, Westpac or ANZ. Obviously, there are a lot more out there, but just to give you an indication, the people that may have their own company name may be back to, say, Commonwealth Bank. What this means is that their advice will be based 100% exclusively around the products the Commonwealth Bank offers, and that is all. Therefore, if you are not with an AFSL independent financial planning firm, you will be getting advice that will be basically saying stocks are good, property is bad, irrespective of where we are whereabouts we are in the cycle of the market. So it's very important that you have a financial planner with its own AFSL. We have that in place as well. We also work with an accounting firm to help set up your self-managed super fund if that was to be an option for you, if that was something that you were considering doing. We also work with builders. These are fixed price builders that have got years and years of recognition and success. Some of the top award-winning HIA builders we work with very closely. We provide legal advice through an independent company. It is called M&K Lawyers, and what we do is we make sure that you guys are teamed up with the respective professionals to help you with the conveyancing of that property. Now, yes, you may have your own solicitor that you are quite happy with, and that's absolutely fine. The reason we use M&K is because of the corporate structures, especially inside of super, being quite complex and needing to be done exactly right. Couple that with the fact that buying property in different states, which you may be doing, will also require specific conveyancing for that jurisdiction. With a larger law firm that we work with, well, the benefit is there are offices in all the different states, making the conveyancing much, much cheaper for you. We've got finance brokers should you need to have your finance looked at for your self-managed super property or investment properties that are outside of super. We work closely with a number of very reputable developers Australia-wide. We are not in the pocket of any singular developer or builder. We work on researching the areas that we see good potential growth, good potential yield, so higher rents, and also areas that have very strong tenants. For example, we don't want to buy in a place where we might get a 7% yield, but the people that live inside of our investment property will trash the place, causing us consistent upkeep and maintenance. No, we don't need that. That wrecks everything. So we look for growth. We look for strong rental returns to pay that property off, and we look to make sure when it comes to tenants, we are in an area where we minimize the risk of having a bad tenant, but we also want to make sure that if we do lose a tenant, because inevitably that will happen at some point, we want to have the ability to get somebody in there very, very quickly again. These are the three things that we look at as our core basis strategy for a number of different people that we work with. The final stepping stone is the property manager. If you're living in, say, Sydney and you're buying an investment property in, say, southeast Queensland, you don't want to be managing that yourself. It's much more wise and intelligent to employ the services of a well-respected property manager in that jurisdiction. They can then do the checking up of the property. They can take in your rent and they can make sure that everything's working just fine. Yes, you are going to pay a minimal fee for that, but it's peace of mind and working with professionals. Ladies and gentlemen, Yelland Consulting are here to help you, hold your hand and work you through what can be a complicated process. Australians know that investment properties over time have performed exceedingly well. It is not just about property markets to help you out, it's about having the right team in place to get you the right result on such a significant purchase as an investment property. We hope that you choose Yelland Consulting to help you through and work you through each stage of this process. Why not get in contact with us and request your free 1-hour consultation with a senior property consultant to come down, sit down and see what areas you may need some help in. Take care. Speak to you soon.